3, 2nd and 7. Here's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll return it from the 6. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And running with power here. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. That's complete. It's Gordon. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. All set to go now from Orlando. The 2019 NFL Pro Bowl is underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out comes the NFC for their opening drive. They're led out by their 6-foot quarterback. You may have heard of him. From Purdue, it's Drew Brees.
And when you think of Drew Brees, you think of production and you think of competitiveness. That guy competes on.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon, 54 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, remember, of course, they won the last couple years here in Orlando and off to a good start in this one.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game, how many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 AFC. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
The previous play is under review.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, it's Breeze. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. Here's Breeze to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Here's Gordon. He juked him. Fighting through, and he's got space. Give him 30 yards there. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down now, it's Gordon. And now running right through it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. Gets it to Gordon. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the AFC adds on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Watch the run, watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And shutting him off, now open field. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
95-56.
Caught by Jones. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. That second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Breeze now. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Breeze going to throw. It's complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Now Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Melvin Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. And he's made it easy for us to put together a highlight package. Just wondering what he ate before this one started.
Let's include that in the package, right? Get the gourmet out here, figure it all out, and guaranteed he'll do that going forward as well, because with a game like this, you don't want to change things too much. Oh, yeah, you also want to continue to get that great blocking he's received today, too.
Yeah, kudos to the guys up front indeed.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Hey,
First carry for James Conner. Oh, he shifts past him. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So we're at halftime of the 20. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He's got a first down past the 30. The 40. He's at the 30. And touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 83 yards. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game. Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8.
Breeze now on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Thomas the intended target. And it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
You ready? You got to get the ball. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Jones has it. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Patrick Mahomes and the AFC ready to go on offense. They haven't had to rely so much on the passing game. It's really been a team effort in the running game that's kept them successful and has them in the lead.
I like that, too, the team effort, because when I was growing up, one guy carried the football, right? You stuck it in his chest 20 to 30 times a game, and he was the heavy volume, heavy dose guy. Now, you spread it around, different people touching it, and in this game, it's proven to be effective.
And spreading the wealth has been very effective. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
You got to be ready. Don't be scared of it.
They run the counter. Gordon breaks free again. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. And quickly they get to the line.
Get him, boy.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the NFC.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that one will be accepted.
Here we go, boy. Here we go. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. It's a swerve.
Now Gordon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
59 Mike. Check, 59.
Second and goal.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the AFC able to stretch that big lead even further. And that rushing touchdown is Ford puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is into the end. Zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's NFC football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And it's incomplete. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, You're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission.
Just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's third and 18. They need something big. A toss play. Gordon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down, but guess what? It all...
And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the AFC just continues to pour it on. Showing some grits and some guts going for it there. Fourth and goal, pounding it in.
And being rewarded for that confidence in the team, huh? The coach saying, let's go ahead and get this. And how about the guys up front firing out, finding a little bit of a crack for them to get through? Touchdown. I love it.
Myers connects on the PAT. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The numbers for the NFC on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third and 4. Now Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Breeze to throw on second down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. The AFC offense making their way back out. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing win. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. And when it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them. Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the NFC back out there. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Oh, good move. Space to run past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
Let's go, folks.
The NFC offense heading back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he? The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Still fighting for more.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Gordon. So it's a victory here in the Pro Bowl for the AFC.